It's day 2 still at Bouchercon, and I'm here with Mark Edwards, who's Devil's Works just out.
Yeah, came out 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who obviously had a significant hit last year with... Actually, it wasn't released last year, was it?
Yeah, it was last year, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2015.
And I now I've forgotten the title now.
Follow You Home.
Follow You Home, which I should really remember, shouldn't I? I'm really professional. So, you know, you're here at Bouchercon, you've got those books that, you know, from my point of view, that's last year's hit was a significant sort of hit. I'd be ecstatic if I had something like that. But does that count for anything when you're over here?
Well, it's funny because I had Follow You Home did really well in the US. It got to number 3 on the Amazon chart and sold. I don't even know. It sold like 450,000 copies.
Oh,
it was absolutely, absolutely crazy. And however, when I was here at Bouchercon last year, and I did a panel, and then this is a few months after the book had come out, I think I had one person come to get a book signed, and that was somebody from England. So I think that there's almost like 2 different markets, because my books do really well on Amazon, but maybe the people who come to these conferences are buying their books in stores rather than getting them on their Kindles. Maybe they're still the people who prefer print books.
If you'd sold that many in the UK, that would be a significant queue at anything you went into.
Yeah, well that number is divided between the UK and the US. It's like half each.
But I suppose also it is this thing that I keep sort of thinking about, that America's massive. And actually you can have a success in, you know, even in a town or a region, and it can mean nothing somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. I still feel quite obscure. I mean, I always do anyway, wherever I am. Yeah. I was convinced that no one's ever heard of me. But I think that, some authors, like Stuart Neville was on my panel, and he had a massive queue. They were almost out the door.
That's just not fair. Actually,
I know. I was very jealous.
I was looking at the signing queue out there, and after the events, you all line up in this huge great thing. And really, it's the worst kind of public humiliation you could ever have.
I know. It's terrible for the ego when no one turns up. It's like if you go into a bookshop signing and no one comes, or one person comes, and that's happened to me. It's happened to every writer that I know, in fact. So, I mean, I'm not here really to kind of hope lots of people are going to sign my books. I'm just here to kind of enjoy myself and meet other writers and people in the industry, and hopefully some readers as well. So,
fantastic. Thank you very much. That's brilliant. And have a good panel. You're on in a minute, aren't you?
Yeah, 1:30, yeah, thanks.
Great.